us what you see. What's going on here? What is this you brought to my attention today?
Look, and this has no effect on the on if you like Fox News or not, because I mean, we usually go, we side with them, but I saw this. They were interviewing the Israeli president, Isaac Herzog, and somehow he became the Iranian president overnight. I mean, I don't know. It bothered me a little bit because it's not it's like a bad taste in your mouth. Like, we don't want any connection to the Iranian president.
Right. The big question is why wouldn't he, pardon Bibi Netanyahu? What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know why he shouldn't. To me, it sounds like it's a political thing because
Right.
Netanyahu is doing everything we want him to do. I mean, you have to take it in this sense. If you believe that Mashiach is going to come, this is something that we have to do. We have to destroy the enemies.
Right.
Everything has to be a clean slate. And I know a lot of people, even soldiers, is like, a lot of people are dying, and I don't feel bad for anyone. But then you bring the spiritual side to it, and you think all these people are going to go to Shemayim because they're sacrificing their opportunity to be in Israel, to be in our land, and unfortunately they're being killed, but they go straight to Shemayim. So it's really sad, but they get somewhere where we're going to work our whole life to get to.
Right.
So if we think about the positive, then it's great, but that's not easy. It's not easy to have that mindset.
hmm Well, I mean, I think we're living a miracle every day at this point because what's going on in Israel is pretty wild. I have my family, my siblings there, and these rockets are even hitting Israeli soil, and thank God, are just missing. And so it's a miracle every moment. But they're finding themselves in the mamads, in the bunkers, on a consistent basis. But we're living miracles every single minute, every single hour of the
I don't
day.
know. I'd rather be there and being in the bunkers, but being with our people, being in our land, and realizing Hashem is, because you really see firsthand Hashem is protecting us. Like you just said,
Right.
it's miracles every day. You don't see it here. You hear about it over there, but imagine living it. You imagine the
Right.
connection to Hashem you're gonna have that you would have never had over here. It's like
Right.
it's unreal.
Well, let's talk a little bit of Torah now. You wanted to share
So
something with
so
us.
so speaking of connection to Hashem. So since my first son was born, I started wearing tzitzis every day, and
Amazing.
he's just a little baby, and how's he gonna know? But what I started realizing is that anything you do for yourself makes you a better parent, no matter how old your child is. Because when you commit to something, especially something in Yiddishkeit, which is our life, that's what we live by,
hmm
you become a better dad. And as your kids get older, they see that you incorporate more Yiddishkeit. They see that you wear sisters, so they should wear sisters. At first, they don't want to, but especially sisters, it's like. And I told someone on shop, it's like, I'm like, this is a cheat code. You can wear a wife beater sister, you can wear anything, but this is our cheat code to feel connected to Hashem. I know, Ellie, you know more about the reason for sisters, but to me, I know the side of it that it protects you. And with
hmm
the 613 mitzvahs, the strings, right?
Right. Yeah, where it's also the four different directions of it reminds us that God is in all four directions: north, east, south, west.
Now, is it
The four corners of the four corners, right?
Are you if you had to choose and someone said, "Okay, I'm either gonna wear a kippah or tzitzis," is it which one do you pick?
It's a good question. I mean, wearing a kippah is something that you're definitely an outside showing that you're identifying as being Jewish. So
Yeah.
this is something that is it's an identification, right? So I would say if you start off with wearing a kippah, then you're going to definitely start wearing tzitzis. It's one will lead to the other. Not I don't think the reverse.
Are we obligated to wear the strings hanging out?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's one of those mitzvot in the Torah actually.
So in a
Tzitzit
sense,
b'tzitzit.
you could wear a hat instead of a kippah,
For sure.
and a kippah
100%.
is
Any
not.
head covering is fine.
So a head covering is not necessarily going to identify you as a Jew because you can wear anything. But tzitzis, right there, you're wearing that.
True.
You're a Jew.
Right, right, right. But you can either expose it, and now you're showing others, hey, listen, I'm Jewish. So that's the way of also displaying that proud, being a proud Jew. Or you can put them in, and it's between you and Hashem. You know that you have that protection with you at all times.
Look, you either show it or you don't. I mean, it's your choice. I think people respect you more when you don't hide your
Right,
religion. I mean, I
right.
know from experience that when I went through my tough time and I was in a certain place, I actually got more respect when I wore my kippah and I showed that I was a Jew when I was kind of nervous being a Jew.
Right.
So I
Absolutely. I mean, in business, 100%. I mean, there were times that I went to meetings, and they literally, or I would go to a restaurant just to be at the meeting. And it was a
yeah,
non-kosher restaurant. They asked me, "Are you eating anything?" I said, "Look, I'm sorry, I'm kosher. I have special diet. I'll have a drink. I'll be able to join you guys. I just wanted out of respect, just want to make sure to still come up and be here." And they were like so impressed. They said, "Wow, you have that self-control. You have a God. You have some. If you're gonna be respectful in this meeting by not eating what you're not supposed to have, then we know that we can trust you when we're going to be doing business with you. And we can trust, we can be at peace of mind that you have a God and you trust in a God and a higher power. And you're not going to go cheating us or doing something that's wrongful." So it's always been beneficial, as far as my experience goes, to wear a kippah and identify as an Orthodox Jew. I don't think I've ever had
same.
a problem where it's worked against me, where I thought, oh, maybe if didn't wear my kippah, things would be different. Because at the end of the day, we trust in the process, we trust in Hashem. And so if something is meant is doesn't work out, we can sit there all day thinking, oh, maybe it's because I'm wearing a kippah, maybe he's anti-Semitic, maybe this, maybe that, maybe he doesn't like God-fearing people. Who knows? But really, at the end of the day, it's part of God's plan. So if something doesn't work out, it just meant that you should not be spending your energy and time doing that.
The only tough part is when you wear cissus and you gain weight, and that cissus is what makes or breaks that last button that you want button your shirt. You're like,
Yeah.
I should have went with the mesh.
Of course. All
But
right.
we have these things that are just so easy, and then Hashem doesn't ask for much. Wearing a kippah, fine. You wear any, but this idea of you wear any head covering, and Hashem's happy you're covering your head. The sitz is if you wear an undershirt, what is the big deal? Is it the strings? Is that what's bothering you? I mean, what's the excuse? I mean,
Right.
I'm not trying to be mean, but what is the? It's an undershirt. It's
Right.
not like you have to wear it as your overshirt.
I think it's also a matter of education and getting used to it, and being guided the right way, because unfortunately a lot of us don't have the proper guidance to do these incredible things. So
But like I
uh,
said, when you have kids and they see it, they see you at a whole different way. That like you're
right,
proud to be a Jew when you wear your tzitzis out. I mean,
right,
there's no other way because, like you said, like you wear them out, and your kids see that, and other people they know that you're okay being a Jew. You're not hiding
right,
anything.
right, right, 100%, 100%.
I mean,
Well,
sad or wear like a huge star, like a massive one.
well, yeah, exactly. You see some people, they're wearing their big Magen Davids and bling blings,
Yeah, forget the stitches. I'm wearing my bling.
That's not going to protect them much, though.
No. I mean, unless you could use it as like like a the ninja star. Take it off.
Right, exactly. All right, well, it was nice chatting tonight and covering some news, and a good catch on seeing that. I think they took it down right after you noticed it, right?
Yes, they did. And if anyone needs a pair of stitches and you're willing to do it, Ellie and I will sponsor it. Just reach
Oh
out to
yeah,
us.
absolutely. Just put in the comments, message
Yeah,
us, and we
100%.
will definitely get you a pair. That's for sure.
So please
All
spread the
right,
word. It's really
amazing.
important. We need to do more now than we ever did before for Mashiach to come.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Thank you so much.